Alright guys, welcome back to JForce Gaming, and today we are going to review the COLBOR W100. Alright, so this is an LED light, alright, used in like filmmaking or like professional photography, or even like doing it for YouTube video. Alright, but why am I reviewing this in particular? Is because alright, most of the time those big range LED lights, alright, for film or photography, they cost, they are those very costly stuff, alright, which cost about like $5 to a few thousands of dollars, alright, just for the lighting itself. Alright, but what I have here, alright, can achieve about the same standard, alright, as those professional lights, alright, yet outputting up to 100 watts of lights. Alright, so of 100 watts of light is really extremely bright. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna do a quick unboxing to see what we get inside this package. Alright, and yeah, and then after we're gonna review it itself. Alright, so we do get a warranty card if you want it for warranty. Alright, we get a socket adapter and a power brick itself. Alright, and yeah, because as you know, because this thing can output up to 100 watts, which is super bright. Alright, it needs a lot of power. Alright, so with this style bricks can deliver that kind of power, and they also come with a lock itself, just in case it got lost. Alright, a metallic lock with the power brick itself, so you won't get lost with it, and in case someone steals it. Alright, so yeah, you get a power adapter and certificate to make sure that the power adapter you use is safe. Okay, and we also do get the light itself, alright, the light system itself, but I'm going to put this aside, alright, and see what other accessories we will get inside the package as well. Alright, and we do have, they also include, alright, a light diffuser. Alright, so yeah, very convenient of them, and yeah, not a lot of them they include all these kind of accessories. Alright, you just get a light, the power kit, and that's all. But this one, they include so many things for you. Okay, so we do get like a soft light box here and a light diffuser inside here. Alright, so these are the accessories that you can use it, alright, with this one itself. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look at the main thing itself first. We have, this is the COLBOR, the light itself. Alright, and it looks like a handheld camera because it is used to be portable, so this is a portable light. And yet also, yeah, it's a very small form factor. Alright, but it can have the same, light effect, as can go as bright as those huge lights, alright, light kit that professional filmmakers they bring along. Alright, that kind of power in this small little device here, and you can see how slim it is. Alright, so yeah, the overall basic is very simple. You had a huge LED light over here. Okay, let me just so yeah, just remove the protective housing, and yeah, you can see this is a very huge LED light inside here. Alright, with brightness of up to I don't know how many lumens. Alright, and we have a fan inside here, alright, to cool the LED at the same time, so to ensure this device will not overheat, so this fan will spin. And a few general knob. Okay, there's a knob on the top, okay, you can tune, and there's a knob over here. Okay, so one knob is to adjust the brightness, and the other is to adjust the warmth of the light. So there's two colors, one is more of a yellowish orangey light, one is a pure white light, so you can adjust the different warmth if you want it to be super bright or very cool area, and you can adjust the coolness or the warmth of the light. So later I'm going to demonstrate to you. Okay, and yeah, they also have a mini screen over here to show the brightness and such, which I'm going to go in details later on. So yeah, at the bottom here we have several connectivity. You can power this through a USB. So if your power adapter and your USB-C cable is capable of outputting 100 watts, alright, you can use that as well. Or you can, there also a hole here for the power brick itself. Alright, and another one is the holder itself. They also have like kind of like handheld. Alright, the picture right here, kind of like handheld power brick so you can use that to power this one as well. So there's so many different ways to power this thing. Alright, and at the side here there is a power button just to turn on and off the light. So the overall input is very simple. On off the light, adjust the brightness and the warmth. So that's it, alright. But you know, you get a lot of great things with it. Come with this diffuser. Alright, so it's basically just a twist and lock mechanism. So you just need to plug it in, twist it, and yeah, you're good to go. Or you can add on, you know, this soft spotlight cover, alright, to properly diffuse the surrounding, the light around, properly diffuse the surrounding around it. So yeah, you can have so many different adjustments. You can do so many things with this, even if you are a beginner. And trust me, alright, for me as a YouTuber, I rarely use all this kind of professional light. So all these things I not really, you know how to actually do it. But if you know how to really do it, or you know, if you want to start out, to experiment with different kind of lighting, different angles and shots, this is a very great kit to start out with. Alright, so for now I'm gonna just plug this in, power it up, and show you how this whole thing and how bright this light actually goes. Okay, so let me just plug this in. Okay, and all you have to do is just to press the power button once you plug it in, and it will be turned on. So as you guys can see, alright, now the brightness is 0. As you can see, the fan start to spin. Alright, so the fan has been start spinning. Alright, so yeah, so if I were to turn up the brightness, because now the brightness is 0%. Okay, so if I were to turn up the brightness, okay, so this is just only at 1%. It is already this bright. Okay, so this is 1%. Let me just increase all the way. Okay, this is only 30+%, 30%. Okay, 72%, 80%. We are reaching 100%. So this is how bright 100% is. Alright, you cannot really see it on the camera itself because the camera auto adjusts the balance itself. Alright, but it is extremely bright. Okay, so this right now you can see how bright it is. This is only at 20%. Okay, so let me just lower up down to 1%, easier for the camera to capture instead of like a huge light shining inside. Okay, so yeah, so this one is the white one. You can also adjust the warmth of the light, like I say, so you can turn it into orange itself. Alright, so you can manually adjust. Now it's like about 2700K, 3100, so yeah, you can adjust how white or how orange it goes, so you know how to experiment with this. Okay, so yeah, and then you want to add on the light diffuser, to diffuse the light. It's like focus the lights on one direction. Okay, so you can see you'll just focus. It's like a spotlight, so you'll focus the light on one direction instead of blasting around. And if you add on this thing, this little light diffuser, okay, so yeah, you like diffuse the light around the surrounding area. Okay, so yeah, let me turn it to white. So this is like a white light. So yeah, this is only at 2%. So if I were to increase it all the way, this is only at 29%. I'm not even 50%, and you can see how bright this thing goes already. Okay, even my camera also very hard to capture how bright this thing is. Okay, if I cannot look directly into it, right? I think I'll get blinded by it. It's super extremely bright. Okay, so yeah, so if you're like doing like some kind of podcast or like some video, you can like adjust the light so you can see the shadows behind all this, if you know how to like play around with how the lighting itself. Okay, so yeah, I think this thing is extremely great, okay, for a beginner, especially me, because yeah, it has a few basic control to adjust it. There's only like 2 controls to adjust the contrast of the light itself, and as well as the brightness. So it is very simple. It's not very technical compared to other lights out there, all those photography light or film making lights. Those they either one, alright, the downside is they are super heavy and they are not beginner friendly. So there's too many buttons, too many things to adjust that you just have to learn unless you are very knowledgeable in this field. Then yeah, you can probably get a more professional one. But if you want to start out with the lighting, you want to learn how to do it, this is a perfect one to start it up with. Just plug and play, no configuration needed, very easy to use, anyone can use it, alright. So they also have like various mounting spot, okay. Mounting spot, you can see one hole over here and one hole over here. Alright, so you can mount those normal camera mount, you know, this type of like mounting points, so you can just easily mount it on those normal tripod stand. Okay, you can just mount it directly onto it. So yeah, it's very simple. You can mount it whichever direction you want. Alright, that is convenient for you. Alright, and also the button on top here is to let you switch between 2.4 or app control itself. So what it means that this one also has an app where you guys can use it to control the brightness itself. Alright, so now let's just talk about the app. So yeah, you can also control it with the app, because you know you cannot manually adjust the lights. Alright, well, either like right now, if I'm filming myself, I cannot like go over there and do the manual adjustment unless you have someone over there to help you. But if you are solo filming like me, alright, the app is really useful and can do like easy micro adjustment to, you know, check the surrounding and such. So yeah, the pairing process is very simple, right? You just need to press the top of the button to switch the screen to show APP. Once it's under APP, you just need to go down, alright, click on add features, alright, new features by NFC, click on that, alright, and just need to tap your phone, alright, to the NFC part. You can see the NFC logo over here, alright. Just basically just tap your phone over here, alright, and you automatically pair with it. It is that simple. So you don't have to add on Bluetooth or whatever. It is that simple. Once it is paired, alright, you can control everything on the light itself. So just leave the light like that. So right now, you know, you can adjust all the settings. You can see now the CCT is at 4300K. If I were to increase it, it's like the color, right? So I can, you know, now you can set the you know, the brightness all the way up. So this is like super bright and down. Let me just leave it at 1%. Okay, so yeah, you can set, you know, the color, saturations, all this. Yeah, you can all adjust with the app itself. You can add some gel if you know what it means. Honestly speaking, I have no idea what all these technical things means, alright, but yeah, you can do all this on this app itself. Alright, you can have the red level, you can have like fire, I think. You have like fire mode, is it? Some effects to it. Explosion effect. Faulty bulb. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like some horror movies. Yeah, you can do that as well. So you're welding. Damn, okay. Yeah, you have lightning as well. You can add some lightning effects. So yeah, this is really cool. Okay, adjust the pulse rates. Also, you can have all these scenes. So if you're like filming or, you know, some certain scenes, alright, you can always set this. You know, some horror scene, you can add some effects. Really cool. I didn't know you can do that until I try it out. So yeah, it's really cool. Alright, let me just turn it off. Let me just dim it to 0%. Alright, so yeah, so it's pretty cool. You can have a certain effect on it. Alright, and on that you can add different scenes. They have a demo scene as well. You can add like up to, so this app can control up to, you know, a few of these devices, alright, or, you know, their whole COLBOR ecosystem. Not only this device, they have other devices as well. So if you have other similar products, you can also all add to the same scene, alright, and control all of them at once. Adds like various effects, you know, light here, lightning here, you know, all these you can add them as well into this scene, and you can play, you can group them as well. You can have fixtures, alright, and you can, you know, do like some scenes with it. So yeah, there's also some different settings down here, alright, and yeah, NFC, just make sure to connect all your COLBOR devices, and also you can pick the color based on the the app itself. So what color it sees, you know, it will go into the settings. The settings it shoots to set your environment well. Okay, so I think this is really, really cool. Yeah, so you can do all this on this app itself. So I think this is a really, really cool. Like I say, it's super friendly for beginners, and you can experiment with so many kind of things to make your scene come to life. Alright, so yeah, so the app one is, you know, you also have app control, which is super, super awesome. Not a lot of lights, alright, at this price point has so many functions, so many features, so many controls over it. So I'm very surprised and very happy with this light itself. And as well as, you know, the overall build quality is really, really good. Alright, although it's plastic and it's some of like fake leather texture, although, you know, it's made of plastic, but this plastic is not those cheap feeling plastic. They feels really, really good, really solid plastic, you know. And yeah, overall it's very, very well built. The buttons feels very, all those rollers, all this feels very, very smooth, very satisfying. Alright, and it's not flimsy at all. So yeah, those are all very, very premium. Super portable, so this thing is super, super lightweight. Alright, there is not a single weight to it. I can even hold it with my two on my finger at the tip. It's very, very lightweight, so you can mount it on top of your camera if you want to use it as well. So yeah, the way you can use this light is unlimited. Alright, it's up to your creativity to make your scene come alive. So yeah, once again, if you guys want to check out this COLBOR W100, alright, you guys can check out the first link in the video description down below. And one thing I forgot to mention is, alright, what I have here, this model is a bi-color, so you have white and the orange color light. Alright, they also have the RGB light, but you know, it's more expensive. If you really need the RGB, then you'll get it, but most of the time you won't need any RGB because it will just look weird in any footage or any film. Unless your film, you know, the surrounding must be blue or red, then you probably need RGB. But you know, if most of the time, I don't think a general user will need an RGB light. Okay, but I mean, it's up to you, up to your creativity on what you do. Alright, but anyways, they also come with the RGB version. But you know, this thing is really, really awesome. Alright, you get a professional grade lights. Alright, together with this thing is you get a professional grade light. You get a professional grade lights, alright, in such a small package, and yet doesn't cost, you know, a lot of money, alright, to break your wallet, alright, and it just only costs like a few, just under $100. You can get this thing, and you can support wide range of, you know, accessories as well. Alright, not only the included one, they also include those like huge light box or, you know, soft box out there. You can also use it as an attachment to this. So yeah, this thing can support other accessories as well, and you know, super beginner friendly, very well built. I love the quality. It looks very, very solid as well. Okay, so yeah, so for all the small package you get with all these features, all this included, I think it's very, very worth it. So once again, if you guys want to check out this product, the first link in the video description down below for you guys to check it out. So that's all for today, guys. If you find today's video really helpful, do let me know in the comment section as well. And if you want more video like this in the future, do let me know in the comment section as well. And without further ado, this is 𝖩force Gaming, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I don't wanna cry.